After 7 years, Justice Clarence Thomas has broken his silence, deciding to literally say something at the Supreme Court. This is crazy. I didn't even know about this, but Mike Sachs, tell us about this.
So last time he spoke was February 22nd, 2006. That's 6 years, 11 months ago. Now, he regularly mutters and whispers and jokes with Justice Breyer on one side, Justice Scalia on the other. And I think what happened today was that he was hoping to join in some jokiness with his next-door neighbor, Justice Scalia, and accidentally said it too loudly, and he couldn't get beyond the point of return and leaned into his microphone and actually broke his silence. He didn't ask a question, so he hasn't yet asked a question in over 6 years, almost 7 years. But he did say something. What he ultimately did was diss Yale Law School and, in turn, Harvard Law School, the schools from which all 9 justices on the Supreme Court emerged.
Two questions. I got yes. 2 questions for you, Mike. I mean, number one, a lot of people out there, including me when I heard this, are like, well, you're a Supreme Court justice. You don't say anything from the bench. How unusual is this?
It's very unusual with the current crop of justices. Now, before 1986, that's when Justice Scalia joined the bench. It was what's called a cold bench. There weren't too many talkers on the bench, and it wasn't unreasonable or unexpected for many justices to go a full term or almost a term without talking. But Clarence Thomas style, going so many years without asking a question, is an entirely different beast. So this was a big bit of refreshing, just a massive moment at the court, and I'm really sad I missed it. I think a lot of people might have missed this one because it was a bit of a sleepier case. I was always afraid when I was reporting on the court that the one case I wouldn't go to because it was a tax or patent case would have been the case that Justice Thomas spoke.
Is this an epic fail by the Supreme Court clerk? Because the transcript is a little bit shoddy here, though.
He wasn't expecting it, right?
I think it really freaked out the clerk.
Well, the transcript just says, "Well, he did not," and then laughter. And then the lawyer he was talking to said, "Well, I would refute that, Justice Thomas." So there's something happened in the middle there. There's a whole bunch of questioning going on among reporters who were there, spectators who were there, wondering what happened. SCOTUS blog tweeted out a paraphrase saying the Yale degree could mean the lawyer is incompetent, not competent, as the capital trial counsel. That's lawyer humor, because Yale Law is the best law school in the country and has been for many years and only accepts Rhodes Scholars, really. And then someone else who was there also tweeted that he might have said, "That's not effective counsel." Again, more lawyer's humor, but you know what? I would have laughed if I was in there too.
By the way, if you are a court clerk and you're looking for a promotion, there may be an opening very soon at the Supreme Court. Since this
so we have to wait till we'll wait till Friday to get the oral argument audio, and hopefully we can hear it from there. And if we can't, well then this is a moment just for the spectators, the 500, 250 or whatever there were in there that got to see this and had to stand out in line to do it, because the Supreme Court is unjust and does not broadcast its oral arguments live for everyone to see.